first learned about this story when everybody else did, which was through a prepared statement from Dr. Armand Agakanian, who is the Burbank Unified Board President. He first started by letting everybody know that the superintendent had resigned, that's John Paramo, in the wake of board member Charlene Tabet had voted to approve a $93,000 contract with her daughter, Brianne Weist. We later found out, of course, that this was actually a contract with herself. It was an LLC in her own name, and those checks were being made out and endorsed by Tabet, or what appears to be a signature from Tabet. This is a problem because an elected official has a responsibility, first of all, to avoid conflicts of interest. They're trained to know not to sign contracts with family members, but also not to involve themselves, to their own financial benefit. So to have a situation where both are true, it gets Tabet not only in an ethical problem, but also a legal issue for her. So this story has really broadened in scope to an investigation of the culture there. And the big question has been, is this just institutional disorganization? What level of intentionality did these administrators have? And maybe what responsibility do administrators have that are still within the district? These sorts of stories are super vital to our readership because no one else is going to be producing a story like this. We are really the only outlet who is able to, with any level of detail, deliver this story. And if we don't do it, no one will. And newspapers like this are few and far between these days. And I think we're lucky to just be around and working with such a great community. And it just constantly reminds me of the importance of local journalism. It makes me grateful to work for an institution that is so committed to these sorts of stories, as well as the other important community stories that we do.